you always just stare like that?
You get used to it.
A new hero has inherited the Captain America mantle from Steve Rogers, and frankly, the world wasn't ready.
I enjoyed being that person that could sort of fill the shoes of the Marvel punching bag, as I called it.
The Falcon and the Winter Soldier star, Wyatt Russell, helps us break down John Walker's comic book history.
I'm not trying to be Steve. I'm not trying to replace Steve. I'm just trying to be the best Captain America I can be.
It wasn't going to be the same as Steve. The last thing you'd ever want to do in the world is go, yeah, I'm trying to be like Steve Roth. I mean, that would be a real dumb thing to do. You know, at first was like, well, I don't know if I'm your guy, if you need me to be who you need me to be. And then they were able to sort of convince me that I was good enough and be able to do what was needed to be done. I had some doubts in myself, I guess, but they helped me get over them.
8 decades of Captain America comic books have seen over a dozen characters wield the shield, including Wyatt Russell's John Walker, a.k.a. Super Patriot, a.k.a. U.S. Agent, an Army vet created by writer Mark Gruenwald and artist Paul Neary in 1986 as a villainous counterpoint to Cap's unconquerable patriotism.
Thank you, Captain. I'm pretty sure this guy's a war criminal now, but whatever. I have to show these videos. It's required by the state. Let's do it.
Gruenwald said he designed Walker by playing the opposite game with Cap. Steve Rogers is a poor northern urban boy, so I'll make a guy from rural, middle-class South. Cap is now old, so this guy will be a real young up-and-comer. Cap has lofty ideals, so I'll make Super Patriot be more realistic and more pragmatic. The germs of these ideas cross over into Russell's take, but he admits that he didn't go deep on the comic book portrayals, as the Falcon and the Winter Soldier team had their own story to tell about Walker.
The art, though, did kind of inspire it. The art of John is different. He's a different vibe. And so that vibe I took, and with Justin Eaton, my stunt performer, he's incredible. He's half of John Walker. He and I came up with sort of a way of being, even fighting and all that kind of stuff that we thought was interesting to bring to the character and make him feel different than Captain America of past.
Although Walker clashes with Falcon and Winter Soldier, Russell hopes that his partnership with Lamar Hoskins, aka Battlestar, portrayed on screen by actor Clay Bennett, will inspire the pair to work out their differences.
He and John work really well together because they have each other's back. They have a history together. Yeah, I think there's a lot everybody can learn from having a good partner, where they seem to understand each other on a deeper level. And I think that Sam and Bucky can learn a little bit.
It's always that last line.
And as Russell puts it, the multifaceted Walker has room to grow within this show and beyond, as he discovers more about his past, perhaps digging into the tragedy that befell the older brother he idolized, a helicopter pilot named Mike who supposedly died in battle. The comic books also detail Walker's retirement from being Cap to become U.S. Agent, a member of the West Coast Avengers, an LA-based branch of the Super Squad that also includes Hawkeye, who we'll soon see in his own MCU series, Hank Pym, who is set to return in 2022's Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, and the Vision, who could potentially be resurrected once again by an even more powerful Scarlet Witch.
I don't understand this power, but I will.